What's up YouTube, this is Prince today TP101, and in this video I want to go over some awesome iOS 10 tweaks. So yeah, let's go. So the first one is called AccessWithinApps. AccessWithinApps basically lets you turn off Notification Center or Control Center within certain apps. I have it enabled for settings, and as you can see I can't access Notification Center or Control Center within the app. So if I go to AccessWithinApps, you have Control Center, you have Notification Center. So basically you could just tap on any one and then choose whichever apps you want it to work in. So I have settings, stock, and some more. So if I want to put in, I could do tips. It won't work within tips. And up here let's do the same thing. Tips. Exit out. If I go to right here, you can see Notification Center or Control Center isn't working. So yeah, that one is called AccessWithinApps, and number 2 is called Camera Tools. So if I go to my camera, you can see my camera looks totally different compared to the stock iOS. It doesn't have that huge black bezel right down here. We got all this stuff, and you could even hide certain things. So if you want to hide portrait mode, slow motion mode, slow mode, or whatever it is, see that? I only have square, portrait, photo, and video. No slow motion, no time lapse. So basically you could set it up just like that. So if you go to settings, photo tools, camera tools, you could go in there and you could set it up just like that. And then whenever you've done anything, you could hide the last taken photo, you could completely remove the images, all that kind of stuff. Hide panorama, slow-mo, hide the square, whatever you want to do, you could do that. You hit respring and it'll take effect. And number 3 is called LowPowerModder. LowPowerModder basically lets you modify whenever the low power mode comes on and comes off. So I have it set for 89. So as soon as it hits 88, I have it set for 88. As soon as it hits 88, low power mode will come on. The battery's gonna turn yellow. And when I'm charging it, as soon as it hits 90, it's gonna turn off. So when you get it, it's already configured to, I think, like 30 and like 90%. But you could go in there just like that and just put in whatever you want, just like that, and set it up. You could enable or disable it. You know what I mean? So that's what LowPowerModder does, guys. It'll basically modify the low power mode on your device. And number 4 is called PassButtonStyle. PassButtonStyle is basically for your lock screen. As you can see, the whole lock screen, passcode lock, looks different. So if I go in there, go to settings, PassButtonStyle, I could set it up. You see all these settings right here. You got clean, 2 for clean, poise, bold, square. Let's do square, respring, okay. And after you respring, now you can see it looks different. So yeah, that's what PassButtonStyle does, guys. It basically switch up the whole passcode lock on your lock screen. And number 5 is called PhotoTools. PhotoTools basically, if you go to your photos, your whole photo area right here, you could set it up different. You could set up this whole area different. You can see nothing is showing, all that kind of stuff. If you go to settings, and scroll down to Photo Tools, as you can see, you could hide places, hide people, hide album photo count. So whenever you're in there, it doesn't show the amount of photo that's in the album. Hide recent deleted albums. So the album that saves all your deleted photos, you could hide that. You could rename the folders, rearrange it out, like all this kind of stuff. There's so much you could do right in here. Hide recently deleted photos. So if I go back to the photo, I go in, You can see there's no, see the recently deleted photos? It's empty. It looks like it's empty, but if I go in there and turn it on, I should see the photos. I could hide places right there. So if I go to settings, let's turn off recently deleted photos. Let's go up here. Let's hide places. Let's take that one off. Take the photo count off. Then I'm gonna respring. Now you can see the photo count. Now you can see recently deleted photos. I have 14 in there. Before it was nothing. If I tap on it, there's nothing crazy in there. So now when I go into the deleted photos, you can see all the photos. So yeah, this is called PhotoTools, guys. There's so much you could do. So download it, check it out, and let me know what you think. So number 6 is called Speedy. Speedy basically gets rid of all the animation from your device. You see that? There's no animation. It just pops in and pops out, just like that. No animation. This requires a custom source, so I'll have the source for Speedy in the description. But yeah, it just gets rid of all the animation from your device, so it speeds it up. So number 7 is called TranslucentMessage. So if I go to my messages, locked. So if I go to my messages, you can see the difference. You see how the message is like got that blurred background. The message has that. Hold on, let me go somewhere else. Compared to like this, you see the difference? This is the stock iOS right here, and this is how this one looks. So it looks pretty cool. It just blurs out the background, and yeah, that one is called TranslucentMessage. And number 8 is called NoClose. NoClose is a cool tweak if you're playing music. Come on, if you're playing music, and you go to close the app. So if I go to close the music app, come on, and slide up, it's gonna give you that. It's gonna give you that prompt right there, so you don't close it accidentally. So if you want to keep it, you just hit no keep, and if you want to close it, hit yes close, and now the app's gone. So that one is called NoClose. It basically prevents you from closing apps that you're using, playing music and all that kind of stuff. Number 9 is called MakeRespringGreatAgain. MakeRespringGreatAgain basically lets you, gives you back the Apple logo most of the times when you do a respring. So if I go to, usually you don't get that Apple logo now when you respring, but if you go to, let's go to camera tools, I hit respring, just like that. So every time you respring, basically you get the Apple logo like you used to get back in the days. So yeah, so let's open it up. So that's number 9, and number 10 is called MusicMarked. MusicMarked is basically, if you listen to the music, whatever song you're listening to, and you see that it's at 1 minute and like 20 plus seconds. So if I skip it and go to this one, so this one I'm gonna skip it at like 10 seconds. So now if I go back to the first song that I was listening to and I tap on it, it's gonna start right where I left off. It's not gonna start over. See that? So whatever song you're listening to, it remembers where you were when you stopped listening to it and starts right there. So if I go to Rihanna, see, I just came from Nicki Minaj, and I'm gonna skip this at like 8 seconds. So if I go back to the song, hold up, that one didn't work. So if I go back to Nicki Minaj up here, it starts right where I left off. You can see the mark right there. I'll go back to Rihanna, this one. It starts at like right where I left off. So that's what MusicMarked does, guys. It just remembers the song where you're playing and just begin right where you left off. You skip it, it begins right there. And yeah, so those are my 10 tweaks for iOS 10. So check out my other video right here. That's 30 tweaks for iOS 10. And yeah, rate, comment, subscribe. Peace. Thanks for watching.